time is it? Oh, it's time for Zoe Z TV. But right now, I'm working with DJ Mario. Yes, DJ Mario TV. And guess what? I'm in Harlem World on Lenox Avenue. Yes, yes. Right where, hey, the Lenox Lounge used to be. Historic landmark. Paul Mooney, he performed there. Hey, I went to go see him perform. Funny! Oh, by the way, speaking of funny, So Easy got jokes. So, in case you're not doing anything, come check me out. I'm at the Hexagon, which is tomorrow. That's Tuesday, and that's on 142nd Street between Edgecombe and 8th Avenue. Hope to see you there. Hey, matter of fact, if you come there by at least 6:30 or before, I'll get you a free drink. Or maybe I ask DJ Mario to get you a free drink. But you know what? How was your weekend? Hey, my weekend, I was at the Eastwood Manor up in the BX, the Bronx. Yeah, the Bronx, baby. Hey, Santa Claus was there. But I heard that Santa got robbed. I don't know. He didn't have his elves with him. maybe Rudolph. I don't know. But Santa got robbed. Somebody took his hat. But if the truth be told, I think it was an inside job. Speak to Miss Claus about it. But yo, Eastwood Manor was, it was on and popping. You needed to be there. Where else do you need to be? Guess what? The Shrine. On December 15th, Maria Davis is having a birthday celebration. We need to celebrate each other. Maria Davis is doing it, and I will be there telling jokes, because So Easy got jokes. Yes. And guess what? I'm on my way to a Buy Black Network event hosted by Mark Austin. Right down the block. Yeah, right down the block. So, hey, if you're coming, travel safe. It's going to be all that. So, So Easy TV, and hope to see you at the Shrine, which is on December 15th. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to go to the Shrine tonight. Maybe they'll let me in. But normally we have a big crowd out here, but, black folk, they scared of the rain. They think they're going to melt. Like, you remember the witch? Wizard of Oz? I'm melting. But anyway, I'm not melting, but I'm about to get out of here and go to the Buy Black event, and maybe I'll buy some black person. Hey, So Easy got jokes. Thank you for your time, and you can find me at 646-593-0548. Listen, there's a basketball game December 11th. Waterley High School. 646-593-0548. We're still getting the teams together. It's going to be all that. Team Hempstead is coming to play against Team Harlem. I think you want to be there. Thank you. Hope to see you there. So Easy. Signing off.
Million galaxies like this. And in all of that, and perhaps more, only one of each of us. Don't destroy the one named Kirk.
My name is Janine Mayers, and I'm author of Infinite Love, The Pursuit book series. Happy holidays from DJ Mario TV.
Come together. everybody to help, the time that is allotted for them, and we don't want it to go over. So our first speaker, presenter, is Natisha Owsley. And Natisha, come on up, sis. Give her a big round of applause. Natisha is involved in the travel business. So she's going to talk to you about travel, how you can go places and that you've never been before. Kind of like, what do you call that show?
They got save it as your favorite. All right.
Star Trek, okay, that's what she's gonna do. Tell you how you can get to places where you've never been before. Okay? So here she is.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. As she said, my name is Natisha Osley, and I am an entrepreneur, and the sexiest industry there is in the world. So I'm just here to talk a little bit, not share too much, because that's like a whole hour spill. Basically, I am looking for those that are interested in finding out how you can earn from the travel industry. So if you are interested, I will be passing out my cards and we can go into further detail later on. Okay, so I'm going to pass it over pretty much, and I'm going to give out some cards, okay?
That wasn't short and sweet. Give sister information.
Oh, my number is 212-470-5120.
Now, if that wasn't short and sweet, I don't know what is. I mean, I told her 2 minutes and she did the whole thing in a minute. Now that was short and sweet. All right, we're gonna move on with our program. And we have another sister that's coming up. Now, I met this sister, I think the very year that the Buy Black Network program started. And she was very shy. Whenever she had to speak on camera, she would get nervous and, the whole 9 yards. But I guess once you start doing it often, you kind of get a little bit more relaxed. And I think that's what happened with her. And this is a powerful sister here. She's not only doing business, she's not only doing travel. This sister's writing books. She took COVID to sit at home and write a book. Can you imagine? She wrote a book. Well, you know what? Without further ado, let me just call my sister, Lisa Henderson, to come up on stage. Bring it, sis. And she's going to tell you about this book she wrote. I can't wait to buy the book. Come on, sis. Do your business.
Hey guys, my name is Lisa Henderson. I'm in the travel industry as well. I'm like the jack of all trades. I'm a medical coder. I do travel. And during the time of the pandemic, God said right. I was struggling, going through this new transition where we didn't have a choice but to be still. It wasn't something that we wanted to do. We didn't have a choice but to be still. So I just went within myself and I just called on the Lord and just asked him, listen, you have to help me try to figure out a way to get through this, because this is just something that I'm not accustomed to, because I'm a normal traveling job. I mean, I'm just out and about. And God said, right. So I just put the pen to the paper, and for 6, 8, 9 months, I just started writing. It should be out in about 2 weeks. It's called From the Heart of Harlem. It's like a memoir. I basically just tell whatever, my life story, the struggles, the ups and downs, the good times, just basically everything. When he said write, I just started writing. So next thing I know, I ended up with 300 and something pages, over 54,000 words. And so I have a website. It's called FromTheHeartOfHarlem.com. The book should be out, I should say, by the end of December. I'm saying by the end of December. I also have a travel business, which is Living the Dream World Travel. I do that on the side as well. And I have a trip that's going to Greece of July 15th to 24th of next year. And I'm planning my 60th birthday party, February.
60 in the building!
And listen, God has been good, you know what I'm saying? So when you guys have a website that you can go to too, like I said, From the Heart of Harlem, you go go online and sign up, and then when the book is released, it automatically sends you a link where you can purchase the book. Okay, and that's basically it. So thank you guys, and good luck. Thanks for it.
Give her sister a big round of applause. question, Lisa. Did you include me in your book? That chapter about good feeling and stuff. Did you include me? Did you change my name or what? You did? Okay, good. I'm in the book, so you better buy the book. I'm in the book. I'm in the book. I made it to the book. Well, moving on. We have another, we're going to mix it up a little bit now. The speaker that's coming up, it's a guy. He's a staple in Harlem. Everybody knows him. Everybody knows him. Who doesn't know him is because they've been hiding under a rock. He's into the music industry. He's into he's on the radio. He does a whole bunch of stuff. Well, I'm not going to date myself, but I'm just going to tell you a little bit about how far he goes. Remember Video's Music Box? Yeah. With Rob McDaniel? Yes. Right? Okay, he's from that era, way back when. I'm not trying to date him either, but he's an old dude too, just like me. I'm going to just keep it real. But you know what? He's done some things that continues to be relevant, and he's in the business of making sure people like us are seen. He promotes black folks like us on his radio station. He not only does that, he does much, much more. And without further ado, let me just call him up so he can tell you how you can become like him when you grow up. Without further ado, Mr. Ken Murph. Give him a big round of applause. They all want to be like you when they grow up.
No. Big Bird! Big Bird on the bills.
Lots of bills.
Maybe somebody here tell me how to get rid of those bills.
All right, that's it. There are a couple of people who are into the financial business can tell you.
These are flyers we can catch on the radio.
All right, here you go, Mr. Murph.
Thank you. First of all, good evening, and you know, the crazy thing is there's a lot of people that we've lost that if you turn to the door expecting to see them, they won't be here no more. You know, and that's the sad thing, and that's the time we live in right now. The other sad thing is that a lot of times when, you know, prior to COVID, you know, we were probably full speed ahead with our businesses, whatever it is that we was going to do, and then COVID hit, and a lot of things happened to us. Our businesses slowed down, our mind changed. You know, some of us who had no problems with depression might have a little touch of depression. So we're dealing with a whole lot more things now instead of just trying to get our business on the ground, off the ground. So tonight, you know, there are a bunch of people here that's going to be talking about what they do, how they do it, and how it can be helpful to you. Now me, I don't have all the answers to everything because I'm listening to everybody else to help me as well. You know, because if I had all the answers, I'd probably be, you know, I'd bottle it up. But anyway, my name is Ken Murph. That's my government name, but Big Murph is what they call me. I do radio, television, consulting, hosting, concerts, and all other stuff. My whole thing is, back in 1985, you know, right after Ralph started his video music, I started a show called What's Going On. That was to create a platform for people who had nowhere else to go. You know, we couldn't go to Channel 2, we couldn't go to MTV, BET, we couldn't go there. So we created a platform for people just like me, just like you, who look and say, wait, I know that guy, he lives right next door to me. If he can do it, why can't I? So I started a show called What's Going On. We've interviewed everybody. You name it. The flyer right there, we have some of the biggest names on there. But for me, all that did was get the show out there. To me, interviewing them wasn't the big thing. It's what it did for me in terms of getting out there to you and making it possible for you to know and understand where I come from. So tonight, I'm hoping whatever you hear from everybody that spoke, even people standing right next to you might have something that they might say that'll help you get your business off the ground. What I hope is that this time next year, all these very same faces will be in here because we will have survived once again another year. All right, so if you want to know anything about what I do, you can always reach out to me because tonight it's about just congregating and enjoying and fellowshipping and turning to the person that you see beside you and say, I'm glad to see you. You know, I love taking photos because photos is a documentary of my life. I document my life. The whole thing what she had talked about, Ralph McDaniel, his documentary, what he did was he put a lot of people on because he brought a lot of people into people's homes. And that's what I love to do. I like to put people in a position to at least better themselves or to work together and make us all get to the place that we want to go. My show is called What's Going On. It's on TV. It's in over 200 million homes. We're on Apple TV. We're on Roku. We're on not Dish Network. We all over the place. But my Classic Show 1075.com show is seen or heard on Classic Show 1075. We have an app. You go to the App Store, put the app in there. It's Classic Show 1075. I'm always live. I take requests. We do classic music, and that's basically it. If you want to reach me, I'm on my Instagram, because I don't call myself wrong. It's Big Murph 1075. Big Murph 1075. On Facebook, it's Ken Murph. All right. So if you want to know anything about me, you can reach me there. All right. Y'all have a good time, and listen, give yourselves a hand for just being here. All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Well, let's continue. Where is Miss Tara Gregory? Tara Gregory, where's Tara? Does anybody know where Tara is? Tara is my next speaker. I just need to know where she is.
646-581. Come on to your next event. You document DJ Mario TV.
She was here. She's here. I don't want to skip the order because I'm in a specific order for a reason.
She said she's right here.
You're Tara? Hi, Tara. How are you on Claudette? Nice to meet you, Tara.
Hey, you thought we were kids.
Nice to meet you, Tara. Say hello, Tara. Say hi. Say hello, everybody. Hi, everybody. I'm glad to meet you. Tell them your name. Tell them your name.
How you doing?
My name is Tara Show.
Tara. Hi, Tara. So good to see you. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Yeah, so where's Tara? Mark, where's Tara? Tara's my next speaker. Well, this next speaker is a young woman. When we started the Buy Black networking program, when we started this in 2018, she saw it on Facebook and thought, oh wow, this is interesting. These folks look just like me, and they're doing something that can benefit me and the people where I live. But she said, you know what? This is something I'd like to come to. You know what she did? She drove all the way from Baltimore to get here to come to the program, which was a night, just like this. This is what she did. So she got here and she introduced herself. Didn't know anybody in the building. She introduced herself to Mark Lawson and said, I'm Tara Gregory, and I am coming from Baltimore, and I saw you advertise your Buy Black networking program in New York, and I wanted to come and see what it's about, because my people in Baltimore could use something like this. This is what happened. But let me tell you a little bit about her. I hope she grows. So she is the CEO of a brand called Your Batch of Nature. And this, you can find this in Macy's and all the high-end.
This is so easy, and yes, I'm in Harlem, Lenox Avenue, number 2 train, 125th Street. And guess what? Oh, you're probably wondering why I'm wearing this referee shirt. Because I'm refereeing the game this Wednesday. Not tomorrow, but Wednesday at the BRC. That's right, Brooklyn. Listen, Clip Boston, you would have got your license? So I got mine too. So hey, we could do a tag team. We could work together. And by the way, Lisa, Big Beauty Productions, thank you for coming out and supporting me. You came out last week to Joey Bat's Cafe to hear me tell a few jokes. Thank you for laughing at the jokes that were funny. And thank you for laughing at the jokes that weren't funny. So, hey, listen, I appreciate you because support is everything. You support me and I support you. And I hear that game, December 11th, at Waterway High School, is on. So MC Grammy, you better come with your A game. Because I hear DJ, tall guy, short guy, middle-sized guy, he's supposed to be there. So anyway, it's going to be a game. But now, if you want to come to the game, call me. 646-593-0548. That's 646-593-0548. And matter of fact, Tyrone, Tyrone that sings in Delphonics, he's supposed to be singing the Star Spangled Banner. No, that's the Black Negro National Anthem. And he may do it for $880, but he's gonna probably do it for $8.99. Yeah, he's gonna give us a discount. So hope to see you there. It's gonna be all that. And now back to the show.
Listen, one of your favorite videographers on location here at the Shrine. If you don't know where the Shrine is in Harlem, chances are you're not from New York. But if you're watching this in Ecuador, if you're watching this in Baltimore, Maryland, if you're watching this in South Carolina, shout out to Gaston, South Carolina. I had the pleasure of going to school out there. That's when I realized I needed to work out. That's a long story. Tomorrow is not promised, but yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, and today is the present. So treat it as a gift. So what brings me out today is Zo Easy. Zo Easy got jokes. Came through to support what he's about to do. Chances are he's going to go on stage in a few minutes. We're around here waiting here at the Shrine. Of course, you got to deal with the promoter and you got to pay at the door. You got to take care of the bar. Listen, New York won't stop. It can't stop. It's a rainy day here in New York City on a Monday. But anyway, Zo Easy is about to go to the stage. Before he goes to the stage, we're going to try to get an interview with Harmony. So Zo Easy, he's on his way. He's trying to find parking. So when we come back from this commercial break, we're going to find out what Harmony has to say to Zo Easy. But before we go to break, but don't forget, I look forward to seeing y'all this coming Saturday. It'll be December 11th at Watley High School. It's free to the public, but we do ask if you're able to bring an unwrapped toy. Team Flavor's coming from Hempstead, trying to take the W from Harlem. Team Harlem at Watley High School. Doors open up at 4 to 4:30. Signing for the players between 4 and 4:30. And we're going to be rocking out at 215 West 114th Street between 7th Avenue and 8th Avenue. Peace and blessings until the next video. More after this commercial break with Zo Easy and Harmony.
It was a bad day. I've been in bad ways. Then I changed my life. And then I got saved. Every day I get on my knee and I gotta pray. Cause life's a blessing. And that's every day. Shit, I ain't keeping shade. Man, I'm just keeping it real. Same way I would keep it still. But I'ma keep it real. I don't even have to need that. I don't need that. See that. Hold up to see what? I don't even need to see that. Hold up, you gon' peep what? Peep this, man, peep that. Hold up, you told me this with the word of God. You gon' get clapped with the word of God. Cause I want them. It's lethal. I ain't see through. But I give you some transparency.
How y'all doing tonight? Can I change my mic?
Of course you could. And I should introduce you, because we got a legend in the building, with our pretty mic. You guys, welcome to the Organic Jam session. Thank you guys for being here. You could have been anywhere in the world. It's raining outside. You still made it here. A lot of creatives here, a lot of singers, musicians, fashion people, television, cameras, all of that. Feel free to talk to somebody. A lot of beautiful people in the building, bottom line. As they setting up as the drummers, where are you? Yes, we need you on stage. Yes.
Can't stop, won't stop. This is Zo Easy TV, and I'm here at the Shrine with
Harmony Barts and the Harmony Experience. My band is playing here tonight, and if you miss it, you're gonna miss a good thing.
So, we met you before. Tell us something that we don't know about you.
Let's see. I was born right here in Harlem, and I have lived in 4 of the 5 boroughs. I lived in Baltimore, and I lived in North Carolina. So Georgia too. I've lived all over, but nothing can keep me away from Harlem because that's where I was born.
And Harmony came out here in the rain. Yes, it is raining, y'all. But guess what? What do you want to sing tonight? I'm just curious.
Oh, I'm going to do a little neo soul, a little, little jazzy, something or another. You'll see when we get up there. A little Jill Scott, maybe a little Erykah Badu up in there.
Harmony sings something called Do You Like It on Your Collard Greens?
That's a Jill Scott song called It's Love, and we love to do it, and I think the audience really responds to it. So yeah.
And Harmony, where else can we find you at if you're not out here at the Shrine?
Well, I will be at NAMA, which is the New Amsterdam Music Association, on January 17th. We have an open mic jam session, but it will also be a birthday party for myself. We are going to be celebrating the entire month of January. So if you have a birthday anytime in January, December, February, we don't care. Come on out and enjoy yourself. I'll also be at Patrick's Place on January 22nd for the second annual Harmony Experience Jam Session. Please come on out, guys. It's going to be a good time.
Sounds good. Harmony, you coming out tomorrow night to the Hexagon?
Yes, I will be at the Hexagon Lounge tomorrow night, 7 to 11, right?
That's right,
yep,
you got it.
We'll be down there. They do poetry, they have rap, they got, R&B, they got neo soul, and they got me, Harmony Bartz, with the Harmony Experience.
Won't stop, the Harmony Experience. She's doing it. You better catch her. She is the hottest thing out here in Harlem.
Y'all follow me on Instagram, Harmony Love 555. Exactly is how it's supposed to be spelled. No U's, no extra V's, just Harmony Love 555 on Instagram.
That's the Harmony Experience. And this is So Easy TV. We're here at the Shrine. And we'll be back.
I'm gonna sing a little and welcome. Oh, I don't know what you came to do. I don't know what you came to do. Oh, I don't know what you came to do. Oh, you and you and you and you. Oh, I come to clap my hands. I come to do my dance. I come to jump, 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 jump. Yeah, I come to clap my hands. I come to do my dance. I come to jump, 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 jump. Now we're gonna do call and response. So when I sing the verse, you also have to sing the verse after me, okay? It goes like this. Oh, I don't know what you came to do. I don't know what you came to do. Oh, I don't know what you came to do. Oh, you and you and you and you. Oh, I come to clap my hands. Oh, I come to do my dance. And I come to jump, 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 jump. Yes, I do.
And I am standing here with
Big Whack.
So, Big Whack?
Big Whack.
Big Whack.
Yeah, Big Whack from the O.
So, Big Whack, where you from originally?
I was born in Harlem. Manhattan. Yeah, I was
Born in Harlem.
St. Louis Hospital. Yeah.
So, what are you going to do here tonight at the Shrine?
I'm performing my song, Camping Anthem.
Okay. So, where can people find you?
Big Whack from the O on Instagram.
Okay. So, one quick question before we go. What inspired you to do rap music?
Yeah, my little brother, I just got shot in my head, you feel me, this summer. So you feel me, I know I could do something with this. I don't really like that. You feel me?
And how long you been rapping?
Like, I've been rapping since I was young, but I've been rapping like 5 to 7 years, taking the shit 5 to 7 years. Yeah.
He's about to be an OG. He said 5 to 7 years. Okay. So you can find him on Instagram at
Big Wack from the O. BIGGWAXK from FRMDA0. That's my Instagram.
That's right. It's live at the Shrine with Big Wack.
What we're gonna do is the band's gonna play behind you guys. Right, let's do it. Introduce yourselves, tell them where to find you, Instagram, all that good stuff.
You know that? Yeah. I need all energy. Yes, I need all energy. It's new music. Turn energy. No cap. Turn that up. Come on, we need to get this late. Come on, turn me up. You already know the vibe. Back them all. Tim? What you say? I used to be rapping and sticking and moving your bitch and that shit be gagging it to him. So me and nigga, this shit up, this girl can't fall with no bop in the bitch. I'm just going like, I see you know I ain't losing. Never hear shit, nigga, who's you fooling? I see you tripping and then start tripping one smoke, cause the bitch that he thought I was cool. Bitch on the door, I got slime ties. One way down on the mission, we lock out, trying like chicken, no Popeyes. All of her trusty, she start going good side, but she gonna touch, she gon' slow ride. I'm a boy, just shopping like it was a dress, so they call me a fly guy. I tell them bitch niggas go hate from the sideline. You don't text me about 50, then I'ma keep screwing. Thought I was a nigga, she joined the board. And they ain't fine, I every time I she should be going. I see what the pieces in the portion, if I wanna hit out. Wait. Hold on, if I wanna hit and I put it in my douche in her, so I don't got the time we upgraded the top of super sticky lines. Since they've been loaded forever, snake I'm just trying to survive, I think they us a dime. Hell's been pussy, not a flow, why you gon' fire us a switch if you think about trying. Say when I'm on the better this time. Say when I'm on the day, like it's not fine. Hit it beside this shit, shot two. Shot like a bitch, so call me number 2. My bitch is like honey, I'm winning the pool. Now I hop in the pool, like, boy, you a fool. So who is that when it comes to the move? Saying the ripper, know that bit of fool. Stop as I wax my foot in the boom, and try to eat that, man. I wanna like shot, they make up a push. Them they clap, they sing the food. Bitch, I make chest out when you lose. They call me a fat beat, not snooze. I'm playing with niggas, I shut it up tight. Now you wish, should have been fighting her to a butt. Just to get high, your time to do, get rich to inspire. Whack them all. Man, you know what's going on, man. The kids, man. Real little kids, man. Real fat niggas, man. You know what's going on. Big Wack and just this black, man. You know what's going on.
And we are here with
Hooks.
So Hooks, what do you do here?
Well, this is called the Organic Jam Session. It's a platform we've created. We've been running for over a year. It's pretty much a platform for creatives. We have a lot of singers, musicians, fashion people, television people, videographers. So any kind of creative, it's a platform we run where you can come in and freely express yourself.
And what is your role?
Well, as far as this, we curate the event with a partner of mine, with Find Your ID actually, Find Your ID in Pink NYC. And it's called the Organic Jam Session. Me, myself, I'm an artist, sing. Started off where it would be me and my band doing our thing, and now we're just opening it up to everyone. And it turned, because of COVID actually, it turned out to be a platform that a lot of people get to appreciate, you know? So we just keep it going. We do it every week, every Wednesdays and every Mondays.
So you mentioned COVID, so it sounds like you turned a negative into a positive?
That's for sure. So for a lot of creatives, including myself, COVID wasn't really the worst thing that could ever happen. A lot of us advanced, network, work ethics, and it helped us really just look into what we need to do and focus on what we need to do. So now that things are opening up, we kind of execute and connect to the masses,
So is it safe to say that you got lemons and you turned them lemons into lemonade?
That's definitely for sure.
Okay.
And I feel a lot of people, we really don't have a choice when you think about it, right? It's either you're going to be leaving fear because of COVID, or you turn it into an advantage to where it works for your own benefit,
And when is the Organic Jam Session going on? Every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or what day, in case somebody wants to come down?
So the Organic Jam Session, we do it the original day was a Wednesday. We did it for 8 months at the Norwood. It's a private social club in Chelsea, 241 West 14th Street between 7th and 8th. So it was in Norwood Club. We moved it to the Selena rooftop. That was on the Wednesdays, and then we decided to create a branch of coming to Harlem, seeing that Harlem has a lot of creatives, and you got a lot of creatives from uptown, so this is more convenient for them to come through and do their thing, you know?
Got it. You ever heard of Harlem's Got Talent? In Harlem, the Shrine's Got Talent. And this man right here, he's bringing it here. Right here at the Shrine. Thank you so much. Keep doing what you do, my brother.
Thank you. Appreciate it. And love is love. Great comedian, too. Wise up.
Buzz. Want to get some buzz? Live music. Organic Jam says everything live. And it's all about a vibe. See? They're with it all the way. No rappers in the building, no rappers in the building, we got one. Let's do it. It's all about the vibe. Right, do some. Hey, white love. Love, love, love. We do your guitar. You got it? Good. Plug in, let's play. What we doing? What we doing? You gonna represent the rap? Give us some buzz. What?
Let's do something from like my upcoming album. Is that cool?
Oh yeah? Yo, buddy, can we get some volume on the mic, please?
Check. Alright. You know, I think it's
Well, we do it. We ready. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Why, you want it to go low for you so we can hear you?
No, it's cool. I can
That's cool, so go ahead. Talk to them.
check. Alright, it's better. Reported by from NYC, it's big girls, university on the border, into a vehicle, but hates like a girl too, and you can stay comment with no context, and they cop more shit. Actually, you're than a
I am here with
Madi Gigma.
So, can you say that a little slower, please?
Madi, M-A-D-I. Gigma like G-U-I-G-M-A.
So, what brings you out here today?
I work here. I'm a sound engineer and I'm a DJ.
Oh, and how long you been doing this?
I've been doing this since 2005.
Since 2005?
Yeah.
So what motivated you to ever start to do this work?
Because black people are good on the music.
Okay.
I think that's the most important thing. Like, you know, we live with music. And every single music, it doesn't matter what type of music. Music is music. Like sometimes my wife asks me like, why you keep always keeping your feet like moving when you're on bed? I'm like, because I feel the music when I'm sleeping. So, you know, so I move it. So basically it's a drug that everybody takes.
So that sounds like this is your passion.
Yeah, it is. Otherwise I won't be there. Yeah, music, like I said, music is a drug that everybody takes it.
So where can people find you at?
Where?
Where can people find you at? On Instagram, Facebook?
I have Instagram, I do have Facebook, but I'm not really into like those type of things because there's a lot of fake things that are happening. I like to be like natural, you know, like connect as a human being because I remember we used to be connected, but now we don't connect. Even if you take a girl to the restaurant, everybody's on the phone.
So if people wanted you to come do some work for them, how can they get in contact with you?
Yeah, you can find me on MADIGUIGMA@gmail.com, or you can find me on Facebook, MADI space GUIGMA, like my name. So I think that's the most easier thing to do. But I'm not really a social media person because I like to connect physically with people.
Well, thank you for the connection. Much success for you, my brother.
DJ Mario TV. Blessing, always. I love that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah.
So this is So Easy TV. Let me tell you a little something about myself. So, born in Brooklyn, raised in the Bronx. I was the youngest till my mother decided to have two more. But big shout out to my mother, she passed away, Miss Grossi. Yeah, I'm just trying to make your son proud. Just trying to do the right thing. Working here doing some interviews. But hey, guess what? You can check me out tomorrow at the Hexagon. 646 593-0548. If you need any more information, that's 646-593-0548. So Easy TV. And I'll be telling jokes tomorrow at the Hexagon. And if you're into basketball, Saturday, December 11th, Waterloo High School. Hey, that's not my high school, but hey, listen. I went to Ivana Childs High School, but Waterloo High School is going down this Saturday. Hempstead comes to Harlem. Hempstead comes to Harlem. MC Grimy meets the over 50 baller. So it's going down. So, hey, be there. 4 to 7, we're going to have vendors. We even might have some food. So, hope to see you there December 11th. Tomorrow, the Hexagon. And I'm here tonight. I'm going to tell a few jokes at the Shrine.